Yo, what's good everybody, and welcome back to the DTC Draft League. It is week 10, and that means that it is the last regular season game going on today, which means right after this, it's the playoffs, man, and I'm pretty sure we're in the playoffs. We are the third, at the time of recording this, we are the third best team in the league. So that's basically for sure we're getting into playoffs. But anyways, week 10, my Costa Rican Carracostas are taking on FistToYouDoom and his Seoul Salamence. So my man has a pretty scary team name. First off, the Seoul Salamence. I don't know if my man's repping Korea or if he just really appreciates Seoul, but either way, let's talk about the Pokemon that my man has available to him. My man can be using a Hydreigon, a Unnovan Darmanitan, a Shaman, a Florges, Boltund, Mega Blastoise, Celesteela, Hitmonchan, Porygon 2, Azelf, and Regirock. So my man has a lot of access to a lot of bulky Pokemon as well as hyper offensive Pokemon. Like Blastoise, Hydreigon, Darmanitan can be very strong. Boltund even can be pretty strong as well. I don't know why I said even can be, but yeah, Boltund is a really fast physical attacker that got introduced in Gen 8, and he doesn't really get a lot of play. But honestly, he could pretty much not go into my team because I got like Heatran and stuff like that. But Boltund can be situationally very powerful. He can go in on Togekiss. Yeah, Boltund can kind of cause havoc for Latios, Togekiss, Araquanid, Dragapult if he's scarfed in a crunch. So yeah, I guess Boltund is actually kind of a problem. If he brings it, I suppose. As well as Mega Blastoise is really offensive. The good thing about him having Mega Blastoise though is that he can't click Shell Smash. So that's banned in this league. You can't Shell Smash on Mega Blastoise. So that's pretty cool. He's also got a wall that just will never fall in Regirock that can basically just get up rocks and Thunder Wave something or whatever Regirock does. I know he can Toxic, but Florges is also a very strong Pokemon in terms of bulk. I think it has a really high Spadef. I really don't remember, but I think it has really high Spadef. Florges does. So that could be a problem to try and break through. Celesteela as well can run bulk or offensive, or you could run a mixture of both. So that's why we got kind of a mixed team of Thunderbolters and Flamethrowers to deal with that. But anyways, we got Dragapult, Choice Specs, pretty standard. Most likely gonna lead off with it and click U-turn just to feel out what my man wants to go for. Thunderbolts for the Celesteela. Shadow Ball and Draco Meteor pretty much hit everything else. Outside of like Porygon 2, I guess, because that thing's pretty bulky. But we have Toxic on a few of our Pokemon for that Porygon 2, as well as a Buzzwole in the back. And then we got Heatran, Lava Plume. Hold on. Lava Plume, Flash Cannon, Toxic, and Stealth Rocks. Flash Cannon for the Florges. Lava Plume for everything else. Toxic for everything else that those two moves don't hit. And then Stealth Rocks to hopefully get rocks up and just get a little bit of chip damage on like the Celesteela and everything else. Araquanid. I think we're max attack Araquanid. Yeah, we are max attack, max HP Araquanid. With Liquidation, Leech Life, Toxic, and Sticky Webs. I actually had the Mystic Water on him at first. But for some reason, I chose the leftovers. I think that was because at first I was running a max Spadef Araquanid. But I think I'm just going with max offense today. So actually, you know what? Let's go back to the Mystic Water then. The leftovers might end up helping, but we're just going to go with Mystic Water. This is a pretty good set that we've been running as of late, and it hasn't really failed us yet. Knock on wood. So let's see what happens. But either way, up next, we got Togekiss, bringing Togekiss back. I don't think I've used Togekiss in quite some time, but they're going to be our hazard control because he does have a lot of reliable hazard setters in Celesteela. I think it's set Stealth Rocks, if I'm not mistaken. I know it can set Leech Seed, but Defog doesn't get rid of Leech Seed, I don't think. Azelf and Regirock are very reliable hazard setters. Azelf usually being a Focus Sash lead of some sort. Can set up rocks and then explode, and that can kind of be a problem. Regirock can do the same thing. Can set up rocks, can Toxic, can explode, all that good stuff. But anyway, so that's why we got Togekiss. Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam, and Flamethrower hit a majority of his team. Dazzling Gleam will Oko any Hydreigon. Air Slash do some good damage against Shaman and Hitmonchan, as well as kind of Porygon 2 if we can kind of like flinch stall it to death, if that's our play at the end. Flamethrower hits Celesteela. And that's about it. We're bringing our Mega back as well. Latios. I was thinking about bringing Rotom Heat over the Latios, but I feel like offensive presence is kind of necessary. And Latios does just that. It has a lot of offensive presence. But what's this here for? What's this? I made this team like a few days ago, so I genuinely don't remember what everything is for. Psychic hits everything besides the Hydreigon pretty effectively for neutral damage. Dragon Pulse will deal with the Hydreigon, as well as Thunderbolt for the Celesteela. So yeah, I guess that's it. And then Roost just for longevity. I was thinking about Calm Mind, but I can't really sacrifice any other move for Calm Mind, so that's kind of unfortunate. So we're just going to be able to Roost up instead of setting up, which kind of sucks. We actually don't have any setup on this team, which is a little weird. I may end up putting bulk up on Buzz Wellingtons, but I kind of need Focus Sash, Buzzwell, max HP, max attack. I kind of need Drain Punch and Leech Life and Earthquake. What is Earthquake for? Earthquake's for the Darmanitan. Iron Head's for the Florges. And Drain Punch and Leech Punch are just my stab moves. I guess Leech Punch. I said Leech Punch. I meant Leech Life. Because Leech Life is for the Hydreigon. For the Azelf. But the Azelf is probably not going to be around by the time I get Buzzwole in. I mean, let's see how much... Okay, let's calc some damage real quick. Let's see how much Buzzwole does to Darmanitan, regular Darmanitan. Let's just go Choice Scarf, sure, why not? Flare Blitz almost kills me, so if he's banded, he kills me. But Drain Punch does... Okay, Drain Punch does over half versus Earthquake. Okay, Earthquake can OHKO, I suppose, but it's also a roll. You know what? Let's get rid of Earthquake and put Bulk up. Let's do it. This may end up coming to haunt us, but I think it'll work out. But yeah, I really wanted to use Rotom Heat, just because like he has a really good like matchup versus a lot of his Pokemon. Rotom Heat is like literally the Celesteela counter. And I'm hoping that actually scares him enough to not want to bring Celesteela, but it probably doesn't because Celesteela is still pretty good. But yeah, Rotom Heat can like eat up hits from Darmanitan unless it knows Rock Slide. Can kind of deal with the Florges, can definitely deal with the Shaman, can eat up hits from the Bolton. Like it is like all these things I'm saying would lead you to believe that I'm bringing it, and I really should like over Araquanid. So I guess Araquanid is really only good for the Darmanitan and toxicking the Porygon. So like I really should be bringing Rotom Heat. Maybe I will before the matchup starts. The match won't be starting for another couple like hours. So if I do end up deciding to bring Rotom Heat, I'll tell you who I replace him with. It'll either be Araquanid or Latios, because I kind of need Heatran for the Florges as well, and the Toxic and the Stealth Rock. So yeah, either way, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you guys when the battle starts.
The next day.
Alright, and we're finally back here. It's been a few hours later. It's actually been a whole ass day, but that's nothing. It's nothing we need to talk about. What is with this background though? I thought I had my background on here. What the hell? Whatever. I guess that's not here. But yeah, man, we're back. I didn't change the team like I was contemplating. Rotom Heat is probably very good here, but we're just sticking with the team that we talked about in the intro. It is what it is, and we're just gonna, you know, make do with it. And we're just gonna wait till my man comes back for the battle. Accepts the challenge.
20 minutes later.
Alright, and we are here, and what the hell is going on? Oh, that's right. It's April Fool's. Happy April Fool's Day, guys. I forgot, Showdown does this thing every year on April Fool's Day, which is actually pretty funny. Alright, well, good luck, have fun. I guess we're here. This may or may not be kind of a problem to try and deal with, but, you know, we have the sidebar here that can tell us what everything is. He brought Florges, Azelf, the Celesteela, okay. Haven't been on Showdown for the good sprites in too long. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, man, that's funny. It's pretty funny that they do this every year on April Fool's Day. It's pretty funny. You can turn it off if you want to. I totally forgot about it. Araquanid looks hilarious. Dragapult says applied child to foe. That is so good. But what does he... Okay, let's try and get serious here for a second. What does he want to lead with? He probably leads with Azelf. And I forgot to put Taunt on somebody. Oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, I can see him leading Azelf. With that being said, I'm just going to lead a Araquanid then and click Leech Life. The only thing that wants to stop that is probably Darmanitan. Hydreigon's here too. That's pretty funny. I honestly forgot what this man's team was. It's been so long since I did the intro. But yeah, I suppose Araquanid's kind of the best overall lead. Let's see what he leads with. I mean, I'm thinking either Darmanitan or Azelf. Alright, it's Darmanitan. So I can fire off a fat Liquidation? Like, if this man has Rock... If he's, like, Choice Banded Rock Slide, maybe he kills me. Maybe Life Orb Sheer Force Rock Slide also kills me. But I don't have anything to scout for that. Except for Buzzwole. But I also don't want to take a Fire-type move with Buzzwole. So I'm just going to Liquidate. See what he goes for. See who wins the turn 1, I suppose. He does U-turn. So we're going to get a... That's Banded. That is Banded U-turn, 100%. So he might not be Scarfed. That's got to be Banded U-turn. That's a lot of damage. I could calc, but I'm not going to. So P2 is... Ooh, that was very smart. Very smart. That still did a lot. Because Water Bubble weakens Water-type moves against you. So it's actually very smart that he did that. I could Toxic, and he could go into Celesteela, but I'm still going to do it. He does recover, and I get a Toxic off. Yay, let's go. And now I'm going to get my webs up. Who can defog? Azelf can defog. Florges could probably defog. Celesteela could also probably defog. Let's Sticky Webs. He Toxics me. That's fine, dude. Now what do we do? We have Buzzwole for this, but I don't want to get Toxic with Buzzwole. Does he have anything for Heatran as a Porygon? I really don't think so. Let's get our Stealth Rocks up. Maybe, entice this man to click Defog for no reason. And he goes out into Hydreigon, which does get access to Earth Power. And Flash Cannon. These sprites are hilarious. Look at Hydreigon. I'm gonna go on to Togekiss. Man, this is really catching me off guard. We should have turned the sprites off. I forgot about this though. I honestly forgot it was April Fool's Day. And it's pretty funny that they do this every year. But yeah, I'm gonna go on to Togekiss. He could predict that, go for Flash Cannon, but I'm assuming he just attacks what's in front of him at the moment. But let's see. Let's see how it goes. I do go on to Togekiss. He U-turns, very smart. That leads me to believe he's kind of Choice Scarfed. Florges? What does this Florges do to me? I guess it just walls my attacks. Like, can it also Toxic? I'm assuming it can. It might just go for Defog. Let's try and flinch it. We get one. Okay, that's one. It's not leftovers. Try it again. It's not leftovers, which is really weird. It usually is. I don't know what his Zmon was either. We got a crit. And he goes for Defog. Okay. We get a free Air Slash on something. Probably this. Flinch, flinch, flinch. Alright, we can kill the Florges. As long as we land, knock on wood. Florges will be dead. Come on, Togekiss. Did I not nickname Togekiss? I don't think I've ever nicknamed Togekiss, so that makes sense. Right? Yeah. Ooh, he goes on to Celesteela. Okay, I see you, big dog. Now what do? Do you Leech Seed? Do you just go straight up for Heavy Slam? I want to see how much Flamethrower does. And we technically don't need Togekiss anymore. Because the Porygon is Toxic. It doesn't do well against the Darmanitan. It's kind of the answer for Hydreigon, but we do have Buzzwole. Maybe we don't. Maybe we could just fire off a Flamethrower and see how much it does. It does have a high chance to burn. Let's do it. I did 35%. It didn't burn, and he goes for Leech Seed. Now what do we do, guys? I hope it doesn't have Earthquake. He probably has Heavy Slam, though. Wow, Celesteela can be surprisingly fast if you invest it. That's really weird. I'm going to go on to Heatran. We've been seeded. We don't like that. We're going to go on to Heatran. Burn these seeds away. He goes for Heavy Slam. That does nothing. Now we can fire off a Lava Plume. Can we? Yes, we can. Or should I go for Stealth Rocks? I don't really need the rocks. The rocks do hurt Darmanitan quite a bit. Let's just go for Lava Plume. He can go out into Darm if he wants to. He actually goes for Protect to see what I go for. So Stealth Rocks would have been the best play there. It's a little unfortunate that we didn't get that off. I should have just clicked Stealth Rocks. Looking back at it, obviously looking back at it, you're gonna think about the better play, but you know. So Lava Plume is still, I guess, my best bet here. But he probably goes out into Darmanitan right now, right? Or I mean, if he's rocking Earthquake, I guess he goes for that too. But is he really Leech Seed, Heavy Slam, Protect, Earthquake? He could be. Let's find out. He does go out into Porygon 2, which traces my Flash Fire, bro. Porygon 2 is actually super smart right here. But what do you do to Heatran? Can Porygon 2 learn Earth Power? I guess it can learn Hidden Power Ground. Let me Stealth Rocks. He probably has Hidden Power Ground. But does he have Hidden Power Ground? Maybe. Man, his Trace is actually really good for a lot of my Pokemon. I guess, yeah. I guess just for... Am I Scarf Dragapult? No, I'm Specs. Okay. What was I doing? Stealth Rocks. Yeah, I don't know what his Porygon 2 wants to do, if I'm being honest. Like, I really don't think he can do anything to Heatran outside of Hidden Power Ground, and I don't think that kills me. We know he's Toxic Recover, and that's all we know so far. But yeah, I'm just gonna get my rocks up, I suppose. I really don't see him doing anything to me. You know, outside of Hidden Power Ground. We'll have to find out what it is. It's a Toxic. I'm immune, sir. Do I just Flash Cannon? I guess. I mean, I lose nothing by Lava Pluming as well. I also lose nothing by Toxicking. He might want to go out into Darmanitan. Nah, okay. I guess we're just going to sit here and do this. I mean, eventually I'll beat him because he's Toxic, so I guess that's good. I don't know if... I know Florges gets access to Heal Bell, but I want to say Heatran's naturally faster. If he's got speed invested, I'm not naturally faster. But then I could kill it, is what I'm thinking. But yeah, I really don't know what... I don't really foresee this Porygon 2 doing much besides clicking Recover and Toxic against my Heatran. Like what was this Porygon 2 for? Probably Dragapult. Probably has Ice Beam and maybe Thunderbolt. Yeah, probably has Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. So yeah, for Latios and Dragapult and Araquanid and Togekiss. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna click Flash Cannon. You can go out into Celesteela, eat it up pretty well. I guess, yeah. I'm just gonna... I don't know. He's playing this really well, though. Very smart to utilize Porygon 2's Trace ability to, like, literally just, like, be... Not immune, but, like, be very resistant to a few of my Pokemon. He does go out into Hydreigon, which does get access to Earth Power. Last time we were in this situation, we swapped out. And he went for U-turn. Who did I swap out into? I swapped out into... I don't remember. Let me see. Let's see. I went out into Togekiss last time. But I guess I can still do that again. Right? Yeah, I mean, I did... Yeah, I guess I don't see what else... What could he do that stops that? Flamethrower? But that doesn't do much to Togekiss. Right? Yeah, he just U-turns again. And goes out into probably Celesteela. Probably Celesteela. Florges. Okay, well, we know an Air Slash kills this thing. Right? Air Slash does 24%. Yeah, so a Dazzling Gleam will definitely kill. And it doesn't miss. And we got a crit, which that doesn't matter. We're not even the crit. We're not even crit Togekiss. We're Serene Grace Togekiss. That's pretty cool. That's like our second crit with it so far. And that's Darmanitan. Now, does a Choice Banded Flare Blitz kill me? I want to say no. But he could also Bro, if he hard predicts and goes for Earthquake on my Heatran switching, that's insane. And I will just have to... I will just have to congratulate that switch, that prediction. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyways. Please don't predict me. He hard predicted, bro. Bravo, dude. That was nice. That was sick. But he's locked in Earthquake. Yeah, he's literally locked in Earthquake. Right? We gotta believe that he is. We just have to believe that he is. Who's got the highest defense either way? Should I just go out into Latios? Right? I guess I just go out into Latios. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go out into Latios. If he's not and he clicks U-turn, good on him. But I'm pretty sure he's Choice Locked. So we should Psychic, but I don't want his Hydreigon and or Azelf to get a free switch in, so we're going to Dragon Pulse. He goes out to Celesteela, which is fine. Now we click Thunderbolt. Does he have some tech for this, or does he just Leech Seed Protect spam? Man, I even called it. I knew he was going to hard predict and go Earthquake on Heatran. I just knew it, but I don't know. I just couldn't bring it to me to call that, I suppose, like in real time. He most likely goes for Protect here. Right? Most likely goes for Protect here, so maybe I just Roost. Right? You would Protect here. Because Thunderbolt doesn't kill, so you can live, but you live more if you Protect here. So I'm just going to Roost. Right? Yeah, we'll Roost. I should have Thunderbolted when I was in on Darmanitan, but I don't know. I just didn't feel like it, I suppose. He does click Protect, we click Roost. He gets a little more HP back. I'm going to go Thunderbolt. This will do about 40%. Let's see if that was a low roll. Let's see if we can get the high roll this time. I genuinely don't know if that was the low roll or the high roll, the 40%, so let's just see. Man, I knew he was going to click Earthquake. I just knew it. I should have called it, but I didn't. It's whatever. He goes for Heavy Slam, which does quite a bit. Now if he doesn't Protect, I will kill. I never Mega Evolve. Why did I not Mega Evolve? Ah, I'm so stupid. Why did I not Mega Evolve? Oh my god. Why did I not Mega Evolve? I'm throwing. These sprites are throwing me off. If I would have Mega Evolved, I would have beat it. Like, what? Why didn't I? I'm so stupid. Yeah, why didn't I Mega? I would have been doing so much more damage if I Mega Evolved. Don't know why I didn't. I'm so dumb. He goes for Heavy Slam again. And now I don't even know if I kill with Thunderbolt. Let's find out. Oh, wait. How much did that just do? I was at... Oh, man. How much did... Does he win if he clicks Protect right here? Does Leech Seed kill me if he does? I think he does, actually. That's unfortunate. Why didn't I Mega Evolve earlier? I'm so dumb. See, look, that would have killed 100% if I would have Mega Evolved earlier. But that's fine. He gets a Spadef raise. I'm pretty sure Togekiss can come in here and click Flamethrower and still kill. Do we have a calc for how much we did that earlier? We did. Togekiss used. Where is it? It's got to be here somewhere. Flamethrower, Celestial lost 35. Yeah, we'll still kill. Okay, all is not lost. I really don't know why I didn't Mega Evolve. That's 100% a misplay on my part. No idea why I didn't Mega Evolve. Now he might live another Flamethrower, but I don't know. We've been critting, and I feel like we'll do 19% even to a +1 Spadef Celesteela. Come on, let's try it. Wow, that's such a misplay at not Mega Evolving. If we Mega Evolved Latios, we 100% kill this Celesteela. This Celesteela was already dead if we Mega Evolved. I don't know why I didn't. I'm so dumb. But, you know, it is what it is. It's the last game of the regular season. This one, like, I'm still in the playoffs. This game, like, literally just determines who I fight in the first round of the playoffs. So it's not like I'm not saying it doesn't matter. It does matter in a way, in a sense. I'm just off my game for some reason. I don't know why. So he goes on to Porygon 2, gets my Serene Grace, which is pretty cool. He now realizes that I don't have a toxic immunity. Am I faster, though? Most likely. Okay, so Flamethrower did 18%. You know what? We are going to try an Air Slash Flinch. Let's do it. Because I can go on to Araquanid, but then he could just recover. Yo, we got a crit. Yet, let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go, Togekiss, bro. Togekiss going in. Togekiss just crits. With Serene Grace, we're not even the crit ability, which I'm pretty sure is Super Luck. Like, I already have Super Luck and didn't need it. So Azelf can go for a Thunderbolt. Or just a raw Psychic. It could be Spec Psychic. But I don't think that kills Togekiss. A Thunderbolt might. And he's probably faster because I'm imagining he's offensive. So let's just go for a Dazzling Gleam. And he actually goes for Rocks. Do 59%. Nice. Well, he actually just goes for Rocks. And I'm Heavy Duty Boots Togekiss. I don't want to go for Defog. Rocks doesn't hurt me all that much. And he goes for a Z move. Shattered Psyche. And we die. That's fine. Because guess who we have? Dragapult. I want to say a U-turn from this range will kill. I want to say that. I'm saying it. But is it true? Specs Thunderbolt has to kill from this range, right? 100% Specs Thunderbolt kills from this range. It's got to. It's an Azelf. And I'm Specs Ham Sandwich. And Thunderbolt's just the best thing to go for because it hits Celesteela for super effective damage. The only problem is Hydreigon. But I have Araquanid still and Buzzwole. Okay, how do I win this? I click Thunderbolt. He goes on to Celesteela. Alright, good. Good play on me. So he was Z as Elf. And now we have Hydreigon in on this. You are scarfed. You are 1000% scarfed. You're screaming scarf at me. Going to Araquanid. Unfortunately, we're Focus Sash Buzzwole. So those rocks were kind of problematic. Kind of. But he's choice locked in a Draco. So maybe just does that kill me? Probably not, right? Buzzwole can probably live one attack from Darmanitan. I know he's banded, but man, I really need a Shadow Ball to kill this Hydreigon, and I just don't think it does. We're gonna go out and man, I really want to click Shadow Ball. Maybe I click U-turn. U-turn probably kills from this range, right? My attack is only 248. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, let's go. We've U-turned. Boom. Azelf dead. All right, Dragapult got his second kill of the game. And I want to say Buzzwole can win from here. That's our only play to switch into. But I want to say Buzzwole can probably live a hit from Hydreigon. And here's where we find out if we can live a hit from my boy Darmanitan. But that's the thing. If he choice locks in a Flare Blitz, then I think Dragapult wins. But actually, he was very smart in preserving his Hydreigon. So basically, this comes down to if Hydreigon misses a Draco Meteor. That's what it's gonna come down to. And he is banded Darmanitan. And yeah, I gotta land 2 Dracos, and he's gotta miss 1. Basically. All right, he Flare Blitz. Ooh, we're on 1. All right, well, he's gotta miss. He's just gotta miss. Actually, you know what? He doesn't even have to. He doesn't have to risk the miss. He just goes for U-turn and he wins, or a Dark Pulse. Yeah, he wins. GG, dude. GG. All right, so we hella misplayed. If 100%, if we would have Mega Evolved our Latios, easily won that. I have no idea why I didn't. Worth the wait. That was a good one. Yeah, I have no. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't Mega Evolve. And he's actually scarfed Darmanitan too, so that damage that we thought was choice banded damage was regular old damage. But yeah, so we're not going into the playoffs riding high on a 4 or 5 game win streak or however games we won before this match. But I think yeah, the sprites threw me off, but it is what it is. The sprites threw me off. But yeah, so GG's to FistToYouDoom. But yeah, we're still going into the playoffs either way. We just gotta learn from this. Don't know, like 100% we should have Mega Evolved. I genuinely, that was a 100% a misplay on my part. And yeah, there's that. And I didn't foresee is Darmanitan and Hydreigon being scarfed. I know Scarf Hydreigon was coming because that was literally a Dragapult counter. But yeah, 100% did not think Darmanitan was gonna be scarfed. But it is what it is. That didn't really come. Like, Darmanitan being scarfed wasn't really, like, too problematic. Too problematic, though. But either way, yeah. So, we'll learn from this. We'll definitely Mega Evolve. We'll definitely Mega Evolve. Next time we're in with Latios on a Celeste. I don't know why. Oh, man. Like, 100% we would have had a healthy Latios if we would have Mega Evolved. And I'm just going to be beating myself up for that for the rest of the day. But honestly, like I said, it's not that big of a deal. This was the last game of the regular season. Only games that matter now are the ones in the playoffs. So as long as we just keep winning those, we'll be fine. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. What was he saying? What's he saying in the chat? I was just looking on the side and said the actual sprite for it. Yeah, same here, but it's just the sprites look really weird. I just forgot to Mega Evolve because the sprites threw me off. I'm not blaming my loss on the sprites. The loss is definitely because I chose not to Mega Evolve and I kind of misplayed that. But man, Togekiss got a lot of crits. Proud of Togekiss. But either way, we're going to get out of here. We finished the regular season at 9-3. No, it's a 10 game season. We're 7-3. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Can't wait for the playoffs. I'm a part of a couple other draft leagues, so be on the lookout for a couple other more draft league battles, as well as my gym leader battles on Pokemon Sword and Shield. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.